Loved ones, it's Rich Auntie Vibe, so we vibing. The love is real and the energy is high as always. Let's go ahead and chop it up and repot these plants. I want to have a conversation with you as we do that, shall we? I want to talk about living life with a made up mind. This is a word that I received and I was enriched by it. I was fed by it and I was inspired by it. And I hope it does the same thing for you. I understand there's a lot going on in the world. We know what day it is. It's a change in regime. A lot of changes going on in the world, but we're not going to concern ourselves with government. We're not going to concern ourselves with the weather. We're not going to concern ourselves with race relations. We're going to focus on us first because those are outside things that we don't necessarily have the biggest influence on. But what we can do is connect with ourselves, make sure that we're setting a standard. We have an understanding of who we are and who we want to be. Once we set that standard, we're going to develop healthy habits that are conducive to us being the best version of ourselves and to us moving through life with a made up mind. That way we're not easily swayed. A lot of times these things are distractions. A lot of times these are things that are, again, beyond our control. And it's not that I'm saying that you shouldn't care or that they're not important. I'm not saying that whatsoever. I'm living a real life too. But what I'm saying is, in order for us to maintain the correct heart posture and not be so cold and guarded and defensive in the world, and we're so concerned about the distractions that we're blocking out the good things in this life. All right. If you woke up, the sun is shining. It's an opportunity for us to go on and be the best version of ourselves, our children, our families, the people that we're in relationships with. They're watching us. So we don't want to suck the air out of a room. We want to be positive and we want to be leaders and not followers and not be moved by these distractions in the world, but rather focus on the things that we have control over. All right. How we do anything is how we do everything. So you cannot be basic over here, but then expect to be elite over here. The little things in life matter. And it's those small actions and habits and steps that we take every day that could eventually lead us to the life that we really want to be living and being the leaders in our communities that we want to be. So check your heart posture. Make sure that we're getting rid of any toxic or unhealthy levels of competition. Listen, you ain't got to call them. You ain't got to text them. You ain't even got to double tap. But you can be congratulatory from afar. So that way, when it's your time to shine and your time is coming, make sure that you're ready. Make sure that we moving through life and moving through these seasons with a made up heart and a made up mind. And let's be leaders out here. It's Rich Auntie Vibes and we vibing.